Okily dokily pookily pookily blah 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 blah. Anyways. Hello Freezy, hello Lala, hello Ticonderoga, hello Jadowski, hello TK. Corvar was here earlier, but
Shut up. Sit your ass down in that chair and drink your goddamn tea.
Okay. The tea is up there, and fuck you. I'll drink the tea when I want to. Like now.
Those who stood in defiance of that fate.
That is true. Did hold that to the domestic hold that to ship, whatever the ship.
It's all or nothing.
Hey, only 8 more weeks until domestic. Until rebirth. And over a month before I ever, or over 2 months from that, before I ever get to that scene, because holy hell will I just be spending a lot of time playing that game, odds are, and doing content. Unless I end up like just going straight towards something. Quickly beat this shitty game so we can play good games. We've technically beat it. We gotta play the Hildebrand storyline. We gotta do the Hildebrand storyline and the trial that exists within the Hildebrand storyline. For content, not for fun. I'll be doing it for both, Lala. Because I'm actually really looking forward to it. And that's why I'm like, yeah, it'll probably take me a couple months to beat that game. Even playing every day. Because holy hell. Big game. Big game. Okay. I was trying to figure out where I'm at. Now I remember where I'm at. So, since last night, I got the amount of causality that I'll need to upgrade this scythe to the final one, so we can see the final scythe in this Mandeville funny storyline of duplicity and duplication. Theresa, you're just in time to assist in my Leslie's fact-finding expedition. A recent foray into Charlie and reviewed that Poo-Poo's friend was in the company of the heinous alchemist, yes? As such, I was inspired to do some preliminary legwork here in Thavnair. I've contacted my usual source of sightings on the alien phenomenon, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and tracked down the alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone had heard of a tale of apothecary bold enough to set up shop.
You suck!
Shush. I have switched apothecary bold enough to set up shop on the Garlean battlefield. The inspector and the others have been pursuing a similar line.
You suck!
Shush!
Dicks!
Yet none found no leads here in the city of the Great Work. I believe they moved their investigation to Yedelmod, so I suggest we hurry over there and join them. I cannot have the little blue man muddying the waters when we're so close to grasping his massive plan. This is the port city. Port City. Oh, my friend is successfully in the... Oh, God. I need to talk to Hildebrand. I need the Hildebrand cutscene to play. Oh, this isn't a funny one. Oh, wait, I forgot that we had this low poly Hildebrand as well. I see the two of you are eager as ever to observe my inspectorial genius at work. The longtime fans are often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we were just about to continue our investigation into the alchemists we know have been traveling with Master Poo-Poo's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I'm merely following the inspector's wake. You needn't be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandahild. 'Tis wrong of me to comport myself as equal to you of all any respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. Stuff and nonsense. Clone or not, self-depreciation is unbecoming in a Manderville man. Exactly. The things you can do are amazing. Oh, I don't know about that. It was you who saved the rest of Southern Doom, was it not? While not quite all choices as mine, your rapid reasoning is nevertheless quite effective. It's kind of you to accept me, rough edges and all. I only hope to my meager contributions and some small assistance. Yeah, remember when I did the jack shot? We're never getting fucking thing. Too modest by half, I say his mental facilities far surpass those of the original. That's enough chin wagging amongst ourselves, I think. Let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Little poo-poo. Oh yeah, even I forgot about the fucking stalker. The stalker Lalafell.
Master Poo-Poo.
Mm-hmm. Master Poo-Poo. What do you have to say? Do I know any apothecaries in Razathan? Of course, more than I can count. I have not heard of anyone peddling such goods in the heart of the Empire, though. Seems like a terrible idea to me, with the civil war raging and the world almost ending. The situation's improved in recent days, but even so, the raiding host still has to provide security for cargo shipments. A lone merchant trading there alone? Impossible. I want to yeet that alien like you yeet the baby penguin in Mario 64. I don't yeet the baby penguin. I just drop it off the edge. I know many merchants that travel abroad that ply their wares, but none who have found business in Garlemald. You have a mad or desperate indeed to consider setting up shop in that troubled land. I mean, we signed some kind of trade agreement with the Garleans, but it's not the kind of place where one simply wanders in and opens a street stall.
Not.
Ah, why? Oh, down here. Yes, I was the one who'd speak. A fellow fisherman told me of a friend of mine, apothecary, he set up to war-torn Garlemald to sell his medicines. Reckless fool, if you ask me. I have no interest in the affairs of such men. But you do, I take it? If so, I suggest you head to that word and hear the tale for yourself. Look for a red-head lad there gathering shellfish. Oh. He's talking. Ah, Theresa, I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Oh ho, a good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay a visit to this fallacious fisherman. Fallacious? Words. Words. Weird words. Big words. What's with the high-res FF7 model of Hildebrand? Oh, have you not been paying attention to this entire quest line? Okay, so, Brandahild is a failed clone of Hildebrand created by Master Poo-Poo because they just have weird cloning technology. But he's like super smart, but like has no, what's the word? Confidence? Old time crisis. Yeah, you know what? I would sit back and put it like Sega Saturn, fucking, Hildebrand. Or every single, like, Sega arcade game, yeah, Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter, or like, all those games. Damn. The story of my apothecary friend. Oh, you must mean, Borisov. Well, I was near enough calling it a day anyway, so here's what I can tell you. Baharasif comes from a very poor family, and growing up, he never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaining wealth. After trying his hand in successive trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most skill, but his stock never sold as well as he hoped. When he heard of the internal strife in Garlemald, he saw it as a golden opportunity. Surely the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicines. More like the best place for near-death experiences. He soon gave up on his Garlemald venture, but while one would have expected him to return lamenting his ill fortune, Bahasa was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A God-giving blessing he found in the snowfields had given him much cause to celebrate. He said he learned about how to create gold. I must admit, I laughed at first. But then he showed me the gleaming mountain and stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince. He even changed his name to Vahudi, a word which brings to mind the bounty of the vine. A name I've heard. He's a rising star in the markets, is he not? The one snapping up commercial ventures left and right? Yes, Vahudi. He certainly made his ambitions known here in Thapnir, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yadilmad. The dockmasters declined to sell, of course, but when it came to buying historic landmarks, a bottomless purse can open up surprising doors. As I heard, he converted the Gilded Aria into a private abode and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays out particularly large sums for artwork depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. I've encountered much of Manusia and Migar lore in Razadhan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she's not well loved by the common folk. Baharasaf is different, though. He sees his life as a constant battle to amass wealth, and it is Asura whom he praised for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. The once poor boy became merchant royalty, a man far too rich and important to afford even the most fleeting moment of simple fishermen, even those who once were dear friends. If you excuse me, I must really leave it at that. Those claims won't sell themselves, you know. Oh, these clams. Clams. I think I should wipe my glasses. Hildebrand is saying words, but I can't do it right this second because I'm cleaning glasses. Oh. How about that, hey? Our sought after apothecary and upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might as well assume the blessing he stumbled upon Garlemald was a certain alien craft and its occupant. Sorry to interrupt, but aren't you the hero who helped us folk when we turned into beasts? Well, some nasty looking creature just showed up outside of town. One of our guards went to confront it, but I don't like her odds against that thing. Sounds like a case for Inspector Hildebrand. Come, friends, let us investigate forthwith. He's speckled.
Idea for stream, Final Fantasy XIV Primals, smash or pass.
Most of the female warns become smashed until we get to like the twin or the oh hey, it's him again. It's Dr. Luigi. I thought you would destroy that monster. I've been situated in the control system. This individual bears a strong resemblance to the unknown fugitive, so I thought it prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he has proven less forthcoming with answers. How many times would we teach you the same lesson, shiny skull man? Lesson? What are you on about? Cease this babbling and get out of my way. Lord Vahudi's orders are to cause trouble at the port. I'm running behind schedule. Vahudi, the merchant you were trying to buy Yedahar, so he put you up to this. Curses! How did you manage to deduce our dastardly plan? You blurted it out. Silence! No one who learns of our schemes can suffer to live. Prepare to be squashed, meddlesome worms. Doink. Wait, what? There's an army. 3 more sinister skullmen. Was the doctor a quadruplet? Mother! Vicious vermin! This will soften you up! A lucky hit! Yeah, you did a baseball. Fuck. Oh, cool. One last pitch. Don't worry about the clipping. What? But that was my fastball! David doesn't pay attention to what his friends are doing. What is what? Sure. I've come to expect father's sudden appearances. Well, what brings you here, mother? A proposition for the merchant Vahudi, in matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a messenger from Mandeville and Mandeville, and we were just on our way to the bloke's mansion. I've already refused Master Vahudi's once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal concerns offloading a quantity of gold at wholesale prices. This is quite an attractive offer considering fine jewelry is our stock in trade. We thought at least to listen to his proposal. She can handle... Yes, she can! She can 100% handle the Mandeville man and whatever that Mandeville man is packing. You think she could... You think it just... Yeah, I think he can survive point blank Ultima. Both Ultima and Ultima and Ultima weapon. But if he would purposely command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port... We can't do business with thug like that. Absolutely not. Where did all those lackeys come from in the first place? They're a hulking, weaponized brute manufactory around here somewhere? As I suspected, my ship vaporization beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy inorganic material as well. How interesting. Once the matter duplication facility has analyzed an object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet it cannot create matter from nothing. A requested supply of ether must be on hand to facilitate the process. Core, you should know a lot. Inspector Brandahild, even alien starships. Tis no great achievement. As I mentioned, the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible Vahudi is using the repaired alien craft to replicate piles of gold? We share the same suspicion, Master Delian. To my knowledge, no other method exists and that can reliably produce precious metals. Of course! 'Tis the obvious conclusion. That being the case, one might further assume that Vahudi is either threatening or deceiving Master Poo-Poo's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Hang of the Rat Squad, what? Why is he always almost naked? Are you talking about Godbird? Well, if you were Godbird, you'd be almost naked as well. How about that? Of course, our action is clear. We march right up to the gold spawning front door and demand the release of his extraterrestrial hostage. Well, then why did you ask, Freezy? If you're naked as well, then, you know, why are you asking why he's naked? It's obvious. Obvious. You just asked an easy question, easy answer. We must confront this malicious merchant at once. If you're hard to set a confrontation, then you may as well come with us. Moody's invitation included a private airship flight to his new estate. Aye, we still need to formally reject his deal anyways, and his pilot will be waiting. Shall we be on our way? We're mid Vahudi's pilot at the top of the rise just south of Kadaija's footsteps. Here's me. Skibbity win. No skibbity. I'm not putting in a skibbity.
What a shame.
It's not a shame. It's like the opposite of shame. Whatever that is. Pride. Yeah, pride. See, now Godbird is not naked anymore. Lord Godwin, Lady Julian. And entourage? Pray excuse our presumptuousness. My son and his companions insisted they come along, desperate as they were to meet the illustrious Master Vahudi. I see. One moment, if you please. Yeah, it's the same thing me to answer. Lord Vahudi should be glad to welcome you all to his home. Pray, step aboard and I shall take you directly there. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird mechanism. Welcome, honored guests, to my humble abode. I trust that the view is to your liking. Since you traveled all the way from distant Ul'dah, a pleasant backdrop to our talks is at least what I can provide. unexpected boon this is. I've been debating whether to send you a personal invitation, but now here you are, like a wish come true. Serve your heroics for magistrates of Ahudi. We know the secret of your ill-gotten gold. You will cease exploitation of alien technology and release your hostage in care of Master Poo-Poo at once. Unravel my schemes, have you? Good, I wouldn't waste my breath on tedious explanations then. This is Master Poo-Poo, I presume. I do have this fella alien here with me. Yes. As exploring their technology, I freely admit that I duplicating quite frankly obscene amounts of gold, but it was merely the beginning. Imagine making a copy after copy of the deadliest weapons in existence. Would not the world itself be yours for the taking? Let's get this straight to the point. I want you on my side. With the vaunted Warrior of Light as the template for my clone army, we conquered this and every other land in creation. What? Wait, I refuse categorically and empathetically. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's actually kind of not a bad idea. Not that I would be by your... What? A splendid jest, my friend. A splendid and not at all indicative of suppressed megalomaniacal ambitions jest. Yes? Huh? Of course it was. Our redoubtable racer would never dream of accepting such a contemptible proposal. A pity, yet I anticipated you prove an impediment to my ascension. Yes, it seems the time's come to test Lugi's right of manifestation. All was prepared long in advance of your coming. The tower holds not only mundane treasures, but also a cache of crystals. As for the requisite congregation of worshippers, well, I had but to clone myself. After all, who is more devoted to my cause and my goddess than me? Divine Ashura, take thy blades and wage war upon my earthly rival. Nay, Hildebrand, against the primal we may be more of a hindrance than help. We dare not remain within the sphere of its influence. Yeah. That's a luck, my friend. I must make a general melee withdrawal. Well. The Gilded Aria, now accessible. Bum bum. Potentially the last trial of the game. And of course, it's a Hildebrand one. Just kind of like it was in Shadowbringer. Not Shadowbringer, Stormblood. Now Just gotta wait. Wait. I want to see. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
I am Asura, and on battle I thrive.
Wait.
Have you the courage and strength to face me?
Voice acting. I guess they had to do voice acting because for the longest time we did not know when this fight was going to be.
Or will you bleed?
They had this in a fan fest and like
the frail shall fall. You've not time to blink.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. I'm gonna slow this down for a second.
Tremble before the might of the minutiae. Come forth, embodiment of carnage. Revel on the bloody field of war. The spirit of battle awakens. Sharp is the lesson. The weak shall perish.
Oh. Okay, I think I understand.
Hear the gleaming edge.
Thought I would want to be closer. Come on. Yep. Yeah.
Unmerciful light shine upon you.
Okay, so then this way? Yes. Let me go ahead and pop that.
Behold the six-fold blade.
Oh, how is it? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. Now, does that one start? Well, it can.
Fury be my strength.
Wait, I've already gotten hit by something.
I will scatter your bones. Show me your steel.
Come on, pop that.
You suck!
No, I'm doing great. I haven't died. I just don't know what I got hit by.
The spirit of battle awakens.
Oh wait, that was the wrong
Hear
one.
the gleaming edge. Show me your steel.
It should be up front, right? Oh, it moved.
Sharp is the lesson.
Okay, so I gotta pay attention to it moving. If it moves, where did it go?
Unmerciful
simple boss
light
fight.
shine upon you.
Simple boss fight. Just gotta figure out where it's going to go. Okay. You know, I wonder if I mentioned this to my brother. I kind of wonder if any of these things got toned down for like release. Because I know motherfuckers like sitting back and like do these things at like FanFest, and it's always like, oh my god, it's kind of hard. But then I always wonder whether or not that's because like people are stupid. Right?
The face of battle is ever changing. Joyful is your downfall.
Okay, joyful is my... Okay, so I have to be...
I will scatter your bones. Will you dodge?
Because, like, this
or
doesn't
will
even
you
feel like that
bleed?
bad of a fucking fight. Like, I get it's Hildebrand, it doesn't need to be that bad. Especially since it's, like, typically non-combat. For, like, the vast majority of, the storyline. But, like, yeah, this is simple
You've not
pattern
time to
recognition. Okay. You know
Show me
what?
your
I'm
steel.
popping it. I will take the damage. I will take the damage and sacrifice myself for that.
The frail shall fall. Spirit of battle awakens. Hear the gleaming edge.
No, Greg. Yeah, no, Greg fucks off at like the very beginning of this. And I feel like having another battle with Greg might not be the best. Wow, we did it. Yay. Good show, Theresa. To have seen you thoroughly trounce that pesky primal. And even as we speak, Mother and Father should be informing the radiant host of the despicable Vahudi's wrongdoings. I know. I feel like we're at the point we need it.
You suck!
Fuck off, Avalon. We beat it. The divine assurance defeated. Turn to will. We flee now. Like, eventually you need to put Hildebrand in some form of side game content, or like the spin-off games in some way, shape, or form, and then give him a voice at that point. Because it would be stupid not to, right? Like, even I sat back and said he should have been in Chocobo GP, but this was before Chocobo GP became a shit show. He would fit right in. Hildebrand Mandeville would fit right in Chocobo GP. %100%. Who is to flying the starship without my permission? The treasure is mine and mine alone. You called your vessel, Master Poo Poo? No, I didn't. It's my friend's ship. Oh, good thing it crashed not in the city.
What if his friend is named PP?
I think it is. Look, there he is. I wouldn't. At last, the moment of street reunion is at hand. I'm so relieved to see you safe. Likewise, my friend. But why did you open fire on the airship? Did that man help you after your crash? He did, at first. He pulled me from the wreckage and saw to it that my vessel was repaired. So in return, I replicated whatever trinket he desired. He taught him the basics of starship technology. But that resolved be a terrible error of judgment. When I was infected by one of the star's unique pathogens, he took advantage of my weakened state. He seized my ship, flew out to the jungle, and left me to die. Slowly, agonizingly, I was able to synthesize a cure for my affliction, and then I came back to reclaim my property. The experience had led me to conclude that the dominant sitting life forms here are dull-witted, cruel, and entirely unsuited to peaceful cohabitation. We must launch a full-scale invasion. It's the only way to guarantee our survival. No, they're not all like that. These ones have been nothing but kind to me. Oh yes, they're all smiles until they laze you in the back. We have to strike first before they show their true colors. Oh no, PP and Poo Poo are fighting. The ship's reactor core has been breached. If it explodes, everyone in the vicinity will be atomized. And we're all in the vicinity. Damn it, think. If I'm to stop the explosion, I need to traverse the considerable distance to the starship, but I cannot conceive of no logical solution. They're both thinking. Inspector Branderhill, you must employ my father's mighty moves to propel me to the vessel. I too have calculated Lord Godfrey's signature techniques are our only means of achieving sufficient propulsion. Yet there's a flaw in your proposal. I lack the strength to properly perform the throw, and I have no time to teach you the starship's controls. Inspector Hildebrand, it is you who must fling me. Sacrifice. They're going to say this is unbelievably gay, and I have gay. Okay. Oh my god. Skyward, only as a Mandeville can. I lost my grip. Calculations. Given my trajectory and velocity, the correct shift in posture should generate enough lift and precisional motion to... Yes, I can still make it! He turned himself into a motherfucking boomerang. What? Oh no! It is too late! The reactor's going critical! There's only way to save the day! Inspector Branderhill! Our brief time together was the most that any detective clone could ask for. Be well, my friends. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, that was bigger than I thought it would be. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Is this case closed for Inspector Branderhill? Nay, my loyal assistant. As a chip of the old gentleman, our dearest Branderhill has surely survived the tale to tell. Shut up. That's an eternity suck down. We shall see him again, mark my words. You rescued me, even though I tried to incinerate you with high intensity plasma blasts. Even at the cost of one of your own. If only I can make amends and earn your forgiveness. But alas. There is naught to forgive. With his blocky constitution, Inspector Branderhill will be just fine. I assure you. As a friend of Master Poo-Poo, you're a friend of ours. And whatever minor plasma burns among our friends. Eh? Huh? home planet. It was lost to the phenomenon you call the final days. We only survived because we were away exploring the cosmos at the time. Our exhalations, which were heretofore served no purpose but curiosity, shifted to a search for safe haven. We visited countless stars, but all have succumbed to the same insidious ruin as our own. Growing desperate, we decided to settle on any suitable refuge we could find, whether it was populated or not. If the native beings were hospitable, we would live peacefully alongside them. If not, then we would be prepared to claim a new home by force. So it was that I arrived at your miraculous planet, lulled by apparent absence of metaphysical chaos. I blundered into a mundane ward zone where I was promptly shot out of the sky. And the rest you already know. Having fallen behind our research, I hurried here when my communications received no answer. That's when I met you, Inspector Hildebrand. The planet says abs crab girls. It's not safe for half-time. What do you mean? It's perfectly safe for potassium at that rate. Those touched by the despair of the final days are reduced to beasts. Given our savage willingness to invade your star, it would seem that, in a sense, we fell prey to that despair as well. Fortunately, my encounter with your generous people brought to my senses, an outcome which I am profoundly grateful. That's it. There is nowhere else for us to go. Would it be too much to ask for us to live here on your star? Well, of course you must stay. And I suspect you'll be wishing to repair your damaged vessel. Mummy! Oh, Inspector, not again! Wait for me! Oh, ho, ho. Never a dull moment around our Hildebrand. At least we needn't worry if the ship crashes, not with an impervious Mandavillian on board. Funny you should mention that. Upon reviewing the Mandeville family tree, it was made clear that our lord without heirs of his own passed the name to an adopted child several generations ago. Huh? Are you saying that you and your son are not direct descendants of Godbrand, alien progenitor of the Mandeville Nine? Then how do you explain your unnatural sturdiness? When it comes to building strength and perfecting gentlemanly technique, it is not one's lineage which matters, but rather the unbending conviction of one's heart. Though Godbrand's bloodline be broken, House Mandeville shall live on through us. If a beloved boy can't swallow that explanation, I've heard talk of sensing powers driven by feelings and emotions. Could that be you and your Hildies tapped into that cosmic essence? Oh ho ho! If that's the case, then you must be possibly swimming in it, my dear. Every thing appears to be under control here, so let us return to the city, shall we? So they're not aliens. They're not mutant alien offspring. And now Hildebrand is going to Brazil. Once more do I find myself hurtling at superlative speed towards an unknown destination. Another day, another thrilling case for Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. He go to Brazil. He go to Brazil. Thanks to an enlightening conversation with Master Pooper on the way back, I believe that I have the answers required to proceed with our weaponsmithing project. I trust the endeavor yet holds interest. Pray inform Master Geralt of your willingness to assist, and my hammer and I shall make haste to the High Crucible. And with that, I bid you good day. Thank y'all for looking for my beloved son. I'm sure him and his blocky lad will be back for more cases before you know it. Yeah, we finally got to see Guardbird fear. The only thing he fears is his wife. You've gone above and beyond for us, Thracer, so I'd like you to have the one replicated starship we made. It doesn't have the duplication facility or such technology aboard, but it will carry you through the skies. Use this key to call it whenever you wish. Oh, thank God we get it as a mount. There is no way you were going to make us go through this entire quest line without having the spaceship as a mount. As for the two of us, we've decided to get to know our new home better by embarking on a journey of exploration. And this is where we must say our farewells. Thank you for everything. We are fortunate indeed to have met you. Bye-bye, Mr. Aliens. It's a dance. It's not a dance. It seems Poo-Poo wasn't planning an invasion after all. He even tried to stop his friend from launching an attack. I'm calling in to this investigation, Theresa. Your unfailing support during this entire ordeal has been most appreciated. It's a dance? What do you mean it's a dance? Thanks to you, I was able to observe the inner workings of Charlian and even travel to the surface of the moon in search for the truth. And when my own conspiracy threatened to blind me, you were there to open my eyes to the true shape of things. But this world yet harbors its share of strange and inexplicable, not at least which is a source of Hildebrand's impossible physiology. If not alien, then mayhap he's a product of a hyper-advanced civilization from the distant past, the descendant of some gruesome biological experiment. Someone needs to plumb the depths of those unexplained phenomena, and I am the very man for the job. No, it's definitely a UFO identification key. A Gentleman to Walk With Me orchestra.
And then Poo-Poo and Pee-Pee went off to breed.
Well, they have to, in their own weird alien way, because they're the last of their species. Because I'm pretty sure at this point in time, the only life out there in the universe is on Aetheris. Alien blood never flowed in their veins. Their source of strength and enigma remains. The diamond folk, their clothing bespoke. A gentlemanly family, the good house Mandeville. A true inspector is born from the heart. La 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 he, la la dee dee da. La 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 he, la 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 dee da. Tra la la la, tra la la la, tra. What the hell is this? Cha la dee dee da da. Oh God, you even prance. Hildebrand will return? They've already confirmed that we're getting more storyline in Dawntrail, Dawnbreak. Oh, even another cutscene? Yo, squats? Yo, you doing squats? Oh, it's a stalker. Huh? Is it Brandahild? Millions dead. Millions of plants dead, I guess. Or is it Luge? Yeah, oh wait, no, he's using that as camouflage. No, it's definitely a... He's alive. Why did you make this ominous? Why did you make it ominous? Anyways, we gotta go grab our weapon. Let me... Okay. The only part of this that's missing was the previous part in which, like, the guy drunk himself into a tizzy. That's the only thing that happened last time with the Mandeville weapon stuff. Please note, upon completing the quest for Resonant Perfection, you receive Mandeville weapon from the Reaper. Yep. Undertake this request, this Reaper. What are you gonna do now? Well, we're gonna get this, and then I'm gonna play the Pokemon epilogue that came out like last week. I heard that Godbert's finally figured out how to perfect his alien weaponry. About bleeding time, eh? Or I'll inform his lordship if you're about to begin. Hello, Sean. How's it going? Well, we did the Hildebrand stuff, so you've missed out on that. Imagine getting angst to death because some cuckboy made a bird girl daughter and then erased everyone's meaning. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but you didn't even get, nobody got to know about that. Alas, Theresa, the end of our arduous yet most rewarding weaponsmithing journey is finally in sight. A bloody expensive journey it's been. That's why I'm here not as a dutiful wife or doting mother, but as a concerned senior partner of Mandeville and Mandeville. Our company's footed the bill for all sorts of extravagant materials and expert assistance, not to mention the rent we're paying for the high crucible facilities. Even if in the final stage of the process, there's only one Mandeville weapon now, the sound-solving mini. Like business and replica weapons ain't exactly booming either, so I reckon I need to come and gauge the value of continuing this venture with my own two eyes. So let us offer our full cooperation to my wife, the business partner, as she oversees proceedings. Now that's a sight. Seems the lordship lost his cocksure composure. Shut up. What happened, Godbert? Weren't you just telling me how your ridiculous wealth make you free to craft whatever you pleased? I'd be on my best behavior if I were you, Mr. Geralt. After all, your considerably remunerations is one of the main expenditures of Lady Julian's will be scrutinizing. Let us move on to the topic of armored augmentation, shall we? Unsurprisingly, the key to perfect weaponry lies in the application of the perfect oil, a subject known as Ultramandeville. The superlative lubricant will serve to maximize ethereal conductivity. Again with the creepy oils. And one might have predicted, Ultramandeville's main ingredient is derived yet an incredibly rare meteoric element, cosmic crystallite, it is called. When it came for the method of extracting said ingredient from the meteorite, however, my ancestor's relic was conspicuously devoid of the instruction. Thus did I consult Master Poo-Poo. Thanks to his I've lost the voice for Godbert.
Gotta lube up Godbert.
I know. Thanks to his encyclopedic knowledge of alien civilizations, he was able to furnish me with a requisite technique. I must say, 'tis an unorthodox process, and I cannot complete it alone. It shall necessitate the involvement of everyone present. I don't like the sound of that. What foppish nonsense are you meaning to foist upon us this time? Oh, nothing too terribly taxing, I assure you. All shall be explained in due course. Ere we begin, we must tend to the tedious chore of procuring crafting materials. Theresa, if you would, pray acquiring crystalline through our unusual tombstone hungry vendor. We shall require 3 godly chunks, one for the oil's main agreement, and the others to reshape the weaponry itself. Yes, I should warn you that advanced Mandervillian techniques will not only enhance your armor's properties, but also greatly alter its appearance, in anticipation such wonders through its transformation. Let us hurry to our tasks. So it no longer gets to be the funny Death Reaper thing. But I am curious to what it looks like because I haven't looked it up. The hammering continues. Chunks of cosmic crystalline can be obtained from this one person. Okay, let's make sure I don't fuck this up. Because I only get one shot at of buying it. Because I only have that. So it's this one. 15 cosmic crystallines. Right? Yes. Wow. Okay. I didn't fuck up buying the right one. Alright. Then I need to unequip the weapon. Which typically means I need to equip this one Reaper weapon because otherwise I can't actually turn it in. Oh, let's have a good look at them shiny rocks. Aye, these ought to do the trick. I'll grab his lordship and we can get to work. Thank you for your untiring effort, Theresa. These active resistors are the most demanding, I know, but we cannot proceed without them. Crystalline of this type is said to have mystical properties. Its every mote infused with ether and is journeying across the cosmos. We will use Godbrand's technique to harness and condense the cosmic energy so that we may extract one single concentrated drop. This precious liquid is the heart and soul of our ultramandivillian coating. Well, that's bloody fantastic and all, but would you explain the goddamn technique already? You mean to have us fighting this time? Meditating? Dancing, my good man. We shall perform the traditional dance of House Manderville together. Wait, do I still have the dance loaded up? I don't think I have the dance loaded up. Shit. In his search for a viable method, Godbrand's failed to extract the crystalline's aether essence innumerable times. Frustrated beyond measure, he did eventually contacted a friend of a far-off star to ask for advice. Thus did he learn a theory of compressing the crystalline's stored energies by bombarding it with a specific etheric waveform, much like squeezing a lemon. An inspired Godbrand then returned to work, where he experimented with generating waveforms through physical movement. One particularly choreography provided with the perfect resonance, and lo, the trademark Mandeville undulations were born. Oh, and so it happens the far-off star in question was the homeworld of our own Master Poo-Poo. It was his keen eye to recognize the familiar resonant properties of our gentlemanly dance, and allowed us to rediscover the extraction process. Dress it up in fancy words all you want, but I ain't swallowing this ridiculous shite. Think you can extract mineral essence with your own dancing? Ha! Count me out. I've come strictly observational role, so no dancing for me neither. If both of you so wish, we shall perform the extraction without you. Okay, wait, I'm gonna have to load up the nodes. I'm sorry. I still have the graph, I just don't have it set up currently. Hold on, where should I put it? Put in website. Won't take me but like 5 seconds to set this. Where's WebSocket? WebSocket. Animation! Play animation. Oop. If it's the Mambo... Wait, do I have the Mambo? Which version do I have? Oh, I have the Mambo. Okay. In case we have it. As for you, Tracer, your role shall be most crucial. I should like you to hold the crystalline and catch the quintessence as it falls. What? I only have the Mambo, not the other dance. Do your little dance. Oh, it's this one. It's not the other one. It's not this funny one. It's not this funny dance. Oh wait, I forgot to hit stop animation. It's the load of chocobo shite. Also, I'm like not in camera. I'm falling off a frame. Also, where the fuck is the funny? Hold on. I have to find the end the stop animation. It's the load of chocobos. The death scene's last sufficient intensity. For the love of... Fine. It works. Doing the stupid dance works. Monkey. It's bloody magical. The resonance is still not strong enough. You better do it, Geralt. It's like we're activating the Super Saiyan God thing. Remember how they did it? It's like a bunch of Saiyans. Now you just gotta do that 2 more times. Because that was only 1 stone, right? Huzzah! A combined performance did the trick! Master Geralt and I will take it from here. Let's prepare the vial of Ultra Mandevilla and proceed with the final augmentations. Aye, you're about to witness peak craftsmanship. Now we apply the older Mandevillian coating. As with the prior stage, the final composition of the oil and ingredients will greatly influence the armament's properties. I shall need you to take a moment to consider which qualities you value most in your weaponry. adjust it because I do want to. Unselected. Wait. Let's see. Crit. And then I guess a little bit of skill speed. So just direct hit and crit. Fuck it. And then just a little bit of skill. I don't know if that's good. I'm not a fucking like min-maxer. Fuck it. Are you certain? Then it shall be. Oh fuck. That's just technology. Behold, Theresa, the work is done. Aye, the perfect art of dedicated artisans. A Mandeville Zagani. Zaganai? The beauty is tangible reward for all our toil and sacrifice. It's a grand sight, alright. Fighting moments, drinking with booze, and dancing with jigs. It's all a bloody way to forge your weapon, but you can't argue with the end result. Yeah, give it. Yeah, true. There. In fact, one of our favorable consequences to finishing our product. There is, in fact, one favorable consequence of finishing our project. My family's relic contains what appears to be a locked recording, and if what Master Poo Poo tells me is correct, our completed Mandeville weaponry should serve as a key to opening it. Shall we give it a try? Mandeville weapons, the saga ends. I've gotten the first and only relic I'm probably ever going to get. Ah, excellent. It seems the relic has responded to your armament. Let us commence the viewing. If you're watching this recording, then I must assume you have successfully brought the Mandeville weaponry to its completed state. Allow me then to share some of the philosophy that went into the weapon's creation. As I explained in my previous story, the many worlds upon which we Mandevillians resided were laid to waste by an inexplicable catastrophe. The final days, one must imagine. Peace reigns upon this star for now, but we can never know when or what manner of chaos might threaten our tranquil lives. Thus I endeavor to forge armaments with the power to repel any threat, no matter how dire. However, in the wrong hands, such powerful weapons may exacerbate the very problem they were created to solve. Sadly, my long search for worthy wielders to possess both martial excellence and unwieldy moral fortitude has failed. I'm left with no choice but to destroy my triumphant works. That explains how you lost the originals, eh? In hopes that the deserving hero will one day emerge, I've decided to leave the secrets of their manufacture to my heirs. By necessitating the process, they must be rendered cryptic, lest these potent armaments be too readily attained. The fact that you're watching this proves you have wisdom to pierce my elaborate obfuscations, and the discipline to retrace the grueling steps of my smithing saga. I have faith in your judgment. Do what is just, and entrust the Mandeville weaponry to those champion of ideals of peace. Doop, doop, doop. How gratifying to know that my motives were aligned with those of my ancestor. There's a moment experience of the final days have moved me to recreate the Mandeville weapons and put them into heroic hands such as yours. It's the most gratifying still that we succeed in this task, and Godbrand himself set his for his descendants. I thank you all for your valuable contributions. I'll admit, it's a bit of a shock to hear he was crafting alien designs, but yeah, you're the right smith for the job. You know the job isn't over yet. There's still many weapon variants we still are left to reforge. I know. Don't get your bloody small cloths in the waste. I'll stick around until the last blow is hammered. For extraction of the ultimate Mandeville essence, I must ask you to call upon the assistance of their high crucible alchemists. It matters not who performs the dance, as long as they do so with gentlemanly perfection and aplomb. It's clear to me that the Mandeville weapons were more than just a pet project. They're an investment into the future of our world. And yet you have me permission to keep them on the books as official Mandeville and Mandeville enterprise. Oh, that's a relief. It'll be difficult to cover the expenses with my weekly entertainment budget. If that's settled, we can continue as before. Our most excellent House Mandeville artisan shall handle requests to perfect other weapons in your possession. Meanwhile, a resident expert alchemist will assist with adjusting weapons properties, assuming you supply the requisite crystalline, of course. Blah. All in all, this has been the most satisfying experience. My thanks again. I look forward to our next mutually beneficial encounter. Plus Ultra. Those people. Alright, where is it? There it is. Perfect. Mandervillis Zagnal. Wait. So it's basically. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it's basically the same as this one. Kind of. But now it has that fucking technological glow. Go ahead. Maybe eventually I'll try to get one for the paladin, but I assume other people here might have them, or I mean, that's definitely a glowy weapon. I mean, that's definitely the fucking bard one. Oh yeah, it was wrapped up in bandages. I forgot about the part where it was wrapped up in bandages. Wait. Oh yeah, you could just buy replicas. I forgot about that. Let's see. You can buy the replicas just to Mandeville Scythe replica. Amazing, majestic, War Scythe, and then Zagabond. Got the gun blade, looks like a penis. I guess, maybe. Have you read the Catwoman yet? No, we weren't doing anything with the Catwoman. We won't be able to do anything to Catwoman in months. But that does it. That does it. That's everything. That's everything I wanted to do within this game until maybe the Fix 16 collab. And I don't know when that is. So, give me a moment and I'm gonna go... God, let's see. Go and turn this on. I'm gonna hit the BRB. So I'll be back in a... Wait, this is the wrong BRB. This is the old BRB. I forgot to change the BRB. Let me change the BRB in real time. There. Now I'll be right back with Pokemon.